We should be live. I'm waiting for a quick thumbs up from my colleague over here, and as soon as we're live, we're gonna get this thing kicked off and going.
Good.
Yep. All right, and I just have the signal that we are now live. And please,
Nice
everybody,
one.
everybody, welcome to SEMrush Tea Time number 2. And today we're joined with our very, very special guest from the Daily Mail, Mr. Omi Sido.
Actually, thank you very much.
Welcome, Omi. So
I like the idea of you saying from Daily Mail when we're talking about personal branding.
Well,
you should be talking only about me, okay?
we should be, but I guess it's in a way part of your personal brand, right? But
Yes.
Omi, we're jumping way ahead right into the questions. All right, I haven't even
Okay.
asked you what the weather is like in London right now. So please tell us.
Oh my God,
curious.
it's so hot today. I'm literally sweating, and it surprised us, really. But instead of being, going to the pub having a pint, I'm going to talk with Sergey about personal branding. I don't have my SEMrush cup, so I'm going to be using this one.
Well, your SEMrush cup is on the way.
Okay.
So you can blame the UK mail for being slow, but this is a different subject. So I have my SEMrush tea right here. So cheers to that. Cheers to that, guys.
Cheers.
And the tea is beautiful. And you're saying like talking with me is worse than going to a pub. I mean, come on, this is like a million times better than enjoying a cold one, isn't it?
Yeah, of course. I mean, definitely it's good for my personal branding.
There you go.
There you go.
Okay. Well, are you ready to jump into the subject of personal branding?
Yeah, of course. I mean, we do it all the time. The talks, the personal branding stories. So
good. But I promise everybody that you're gonna tell us like the secrets of personal branding. So hopefully you're not gonna be disappointed.
You only have 15 minutes, so
that's plenty for secrets.
It's more like a casual chat, so get the people start thinking about it, basically.
All right.
More than giving them, secrets.
Of course. Okay. Well, fine. So let's just jump in with our first topic, okay? And the first question is, so what is personal branding, and why is it becoming a thing? I mean, tell us, please.
Okay, so we're jumping straight into the story.
We are.
So, in short, my understanding for personal branding is storytelling, consistent storytelling, and it just comes to mind. Okay, storytelling. So let's start with the story.
Let's do it. I like stories. Let's start with the story.
Exactly. So I would say that first there was nothing. There was absolute darkness, Let's start like the Bible,
There we go.
And then somebody created the internet, and then social media, and then what happened basically is the idea about branding, because we're talking about branding, and branding it's been long been connected to companies only. Mm-hmm. Nowadays, almost every single person on the earth has a personal brand. The question is, I hope I'm looking in the right direction.
You are. This is it. I like how you started all the way from the creation of the earth and the internet, and now we're talking about personal brand.
Later on, you're going to understand why. It just comes to mind that the question is no longer if you have a personal brand, but rather, do you want to cultivate it or let it be defined by others? Mm-hmm. Before continue, I just want to make something crystal clear, because we're talking about secrets.
Okay,
right?
There you go.
Personal branding is the process of establishing a connection between you and an area of expertise. Not you and interest that you've got, but an area of expertise. I hope this is crystal clear.
It is, yeah.
For example, my personal branding would be talking about Omi the SEO professional, and not Omi the Chelsea football fan.
Yeah.
I hope you get it.
I understand. So you're trying to tell us that there could be a difference between like a professional personal branding,
exactly.
right? And then a personal, and it's a bit different, and maybe they can overlap sometimes, but in general,
yes,
they're separate entities, right?
They can, but by all means, I would not hide my sympathy towards the Chelsea, the football club. I may even write an article about keyword research. I'm giving you an example.
Okay.
And use Chelsea as an example, and also mention that I'm a big fan, Chelsea fan.
Yeah. I get that.
This is the important part here. I will try and steer people towards Omi, the SEO professional, rather than steer them towards my love for football. Because once people know who you are,
right,
and begin to identify you with a specific area of understanding or expertise, you will be on your way to become the go-to person in your industry or niche. It's as simple as that. Personal branding is not about you, although you are heavily involved.
I understand.
But it's about you and your area of expertise.
Yeah.
Once you understand this one, then the rest is quite easy.
Okay. Well. I mean, I think that's a really great introduction, a really good overview of personal branding.
Because this is the main misunderstanding a lot of people have. They think of personal branding as showing off, basically.
Yeah. Well, so this is the key. I think this is the key thing that you're trying to kind of give us as a takeaway is that, guys, you can have a great personal life. Maybe you do the coolest stuff, but it's not necessarily going to be connected to your personal brand, or to your professional brand is what I mean. So
yes, because it's very similar to a company's brand, basically, but it's you.
Yeah,
makes sense. You shouldn't hide things that you like. You shouldn't hide things that you do normally. For example, I love cooking, so I will be talking about cooking a lot online. But I want people to know that I'm an SEO professional, not a chef.
So it would make sense. Say if your brand was Omi Sido the chef, then that would be part of your professional brand that you trying to
exactly.
Yeah, makes sense.
I'm Omi Sido, the SEO professional.
From
Daily Mail.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, well, Omi. So actually, on this part, so let's say I'm just getting into marketing. Okay, I'm getting to digital marketing. I'm starting almost from zero, right? Maybe I've had in the past social media exposure, and I have some sort of presence in some social media channels, but I can't say they're my professional brand, and I maybe even wouldn't even want that to be my professional brand. So tell Opa.
Oh, we lost me for a second.
We're back with Omi. Good. Okay, so Omi, tell me, what are some personal branding no-nos that I should be aware of and not do when I'm setting up my personal brand from zero? What should I avoid doing so I don't screw up?
First, can I first say what you should be doing?
Okay.
So, you can get those like you shouldn't be doing. The first thing is you should determine your area of expertise.
Yeah.
So no is going into personal branding not knowing what you are.
Okay,
basically.
There we go.
By this I mean not what you are. Obviously, you're a human being and you're unique, but not knowing what your area of expertise is. There's no point me trying to build a personal branding with Chelsea.
Yeah.
The same example, because I'm an SEO professional. So not knowing what your area of expertise is, it's a big no.
Yeah. Okay.
The second thing, no, is not auditing your current and past online presence. This is so important. I can't stress it more. This is so important. Auditing your current and past personal presence.
So you're trying to say that, for example, maybe you have some skeletons in the closet, and they're not, maybe they're there, they've collected dust, and then they come out at the wrong time, and they can ruin everything, right?
Exactly, yes. Because, say, we were all young, we were doing stupid things. That got nothing to do with what we are now.
Yeah.
But
I mean, of course,
I've
done absolutely zero stupid things when I was young, but I'm an exception, So.
Yeah, again. So yeah, basically, those are the two most important things. Not knowing your area of expertise, not auditing your current and present, your current and past online digital footprint.
Okay. I think that's a good advice. And so, guys, that's the no that we should be aware of. So don't let that trip you up and ruin your.
As I said, they should also turn to yes. First thing, when you go into personal branding, determine what your area of expertise is. Audit your online presence. Light up your social media profiles with what you want to be in the future. Start writing, publishing. And there's no need for me to probably say network.
Absolutely, of course. Well, okay, so here's another question on kind of along the lines. So let's say out there someone's listening, they're like, okay, that sounds pretty cool, right? Auditing your personal brand, what a personal brand is. But maybe they're asking, okay, do I even need a personal brand? I mean, so tell us this. So who needs to have a personal brand? I'm saying who not wants, but needs. Who needs to have personal brands? And what perhaps like what particular industries are like required to have personal brands for them to succeed. So what do you think?
I get it. This is a very good question, and many people are basically asking me the same question, similar question.
Okay.
Not the same, but similar question. And the answer to this question is absolutely everybody. The problem we have, like me and you, because me and you are basically digital marketers.
Right.
We think that we are the only ones who need personal branding. This is so wrong. I can give you many examples. For example, Gordon Ramsay in UK. He's a chef. His job is not intellectual in a way, but he still needs personal branding. Or I'll give you another example. Ronaldo, the football player, the Portuguese football player. He's doing a lot of personal branding online. He's got nothing to do with digital marketing. So absolutely, everybody. But bear in mind that nowadays, it's very rare that one person will stay in one job forever.
Yeah.
Every time you apply for a new job, people will Google you and look at you. And this was my introduction. Nowadays, everybody's got a personal branding. We just don't know it. Many people don't understand.
There you go. Well, actually, I think Omi, I do want to mention that that's probably key what you're saying. So personal brand, whether you're trying to establish it or not, I mean, whether you like it or not, you already sort of have one, right? And you just want to make sure that it's good.
One, and also it's not connected. It's not bound to an industry. It's for everybody out there. Everybody needs to start looking into their digital footprint in a way, because this is exactly what we're talking about here. Digital footprint.
Okay, makes sense. Okay, I think great input. So, and I think we have time for one more question. Okay.
So, oh my God! I'm just getting fired up.
But this is a good question. I think this is a very good question. It has to do with key metrics. So question is, what are the key metrics to assess the success of your brand and the impact on your company's brand? So how do we measure? How successful it is? I mean,
this is a very interesting question, But before giving an answer to this question, there's something that everybody needs to understand, that your branding, your personal branding, not always gonna impact your company's branding in a way. Your company, in a way. I can give you an example. I work for Daily Mail, right?
Yeah.
So I'm all about SEO. Daily Mail is all about news.
Right.
So right away you understand, I'm not going to have any impact on the company's branding. But saying that, a lot of people that I know, not necessarily friends, but
sure,
people that know me, started following Daily Mail after I joined the company. Okay. Why? Because of me. Or let's put it that look at this from another perspective. A lot of SEOs started talking about Daily Mail because of me. So on the other side, a lot of people started following me because of Daily Mail.
Right. So it's a I guess you're helping each other out. I mean, it's just, what is it? This
Exactly.
Symbiotic relationship, right? That's what I'm looking for, the word. So, right?
Yes,
I mean, that's
exactly.
how it works.
But saying that, I was an SEO before I joined Daily Mail, right? My personal branding was there already. You know, you don't rely on a lot of people think like that, and I've seen it many times. They rely on companies they work for to build their personal branding. This is wrong. As I said earlier, today I work for Daily Mail. Tomorrow I may work for somebody else. I will work for somebody else, but it's still going to be me.
I mean, of course, and that's how life works. And so there you go. And your personal brand is going to follow you throughout your life, and you have to make sure that it's in good shape, or it could trip you up at some point, right?
So my advice is start building your personal branding today, regardless of what you're doing, regardless of what your current job is, position, and stuff like that. Because sooner or later, unless you're building your own company, then we've got a different, basically.
Well, it's a different approach altogether, right?
Different way of doing it. You know, can I give you an example?
All right.
This example, it's a very good example, just came to my head. You know, Stone Temple Consulting, the American Stone Temple Consulting. First, you've got Eric Enge, who is the owner of the company, and he's building his personal branding in one way. But then we've got Mark Straphagen, who joined Stone Temple Consulting after he was already famous. He was doing his personal branding in a completely different way.
Well, so basically, it depends on how you come in, what your background is, on how your personal brand will continue and progress, right? And
exactly. So nowadays we go to Stone Temple Consulting because of Mark Straphagen and Eric Enge. Not many people even know the name of the company. I know it because I go there very often. But in general, many people think Eric Enge is just Eric Enge, but if you look at his Twitter, you notice that actually it's not Eric Enge, it's Stone Temple Consulting. So it's one way of building his personal brand, because his personal brand is the company actually.
Makes sense. So and great example of that, I think.
Yeah, and I also gave you a tip.
You did give it. Thank you. So, all right, so Omi, so that's. I think we have a lot of material for personal branding, just for people to kind of push off from and to see where to progress. So now, before we finish our tea time, I do want to ask you a few quick fun questions because
yes, of course. Let's
because we need to know what
Let me finish my tea / coffee.
And while you're finishing your tea coffee, so here's how it works. So I'm gonna ask you a few questions. They're about your favorite things, and you gotta answer really fast. Okay, that's the point. Okay, all right. So this first one, and I know because I see pictures of you on Twitter enjoying a nice pint. So what's your favorite type of beer?
Guinness.
Okay,
Guinness is my absolute favorite brand.
I'm a big fan of Guinness, and I think at one point in England we'll absolutely have to enjoy a pint together.
Right? Hopefully, in 2 days. Yeah,
good. There you go. Okay, next question. You can't say London. Okay, what's your favorite city in the world besides London?
Paris.
Okay.
I think I was as quick as possible.
You were. That was good because I knew you were going to say London if I didn't do that disclaimer.
No, wrong. I would have still said Paris because Paris is my favorite city.
Okay, well there you go, guys. Now we know the truth. All right, next question. Okay.
Right up front.
So favorite social media platform?
LinkedIn. Yeah.
All right, you guys hear that? So LinkedIn, okay.
Ever for SEO professionals.
There you go. Now you know the secret. Okay. Next question and last question. So what's your favorite British snack?
British snack?
You have to answer this. I can't let you go until you answer this.
I don't do snacking, Yeah, I'm one of those people that I'm gonna have breakfast, lunch, and dinner. That's it. Nothing in between.
Okay,
Coffee.
So there you go. So basically, your answer to that question is coffee is your favorite British snack.
Okay? Despite what people think, I don't eat that much. I'm basically coffee, wake up coffee, lunch coffee, dinner, probably beer.
Well, there you go. Okay, good. Okay, well that's it. So I want to say thank you from myself, Sergey Dowdy. I forgot to introduce myself in the beginning, by the way. And thank you from SEMrush and our whole team for coming on. And
thank you.
Omi Sido, it's really good having you on and
I'll
giving
see
us
you
all
very,
the
very soon. Eh?
Absolutely. So we'll be in London soon. So Omi, take care, and until next time.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Okay, bye. Take care.